Hey, what's up everyone? Glock9 here, and welcome to a showcase of the Escape from Tarkov Overhaul mod for 7 days. One thing to note about this mod is there is no custom map. It can be played on Navezgane, any of the pre-gen maps, or any random generated map. The main feature of the mod is the massive arsenal of realistic weapons. Nearly 100 new firearms have been added, nearly 200 weapon attachments, and over 45 different types of ammo. So that is the meat and potatoes of the mod. But on top of that, you've got armor mechanics, you have a revamped looting system, and an immersive night, all of which we will get into. One thing to keep in mind though, the mod is still in active testing phase. It's about 90% playable and enjoyable, but it is still being worked on, so keep that in mind if you play it. And if you do play it, you're going to start with one of these starter cases, which can be crafted into any one of these 7 starter kits. Now, if you click on one of these kits and then click on this book right here, it will tell you what's in the kit, so it's not all just guesswork, but I have all the kits in my inventory, so we're just going to go ahead and pop them open, starting with the Cycling Hero. Bike on day 1 right away. Couple of Mega Crushes, a letter, an old helmet light, a flashlight, a bottle of vodka, and some food. The bottle of vodka comes with some buffs, melee damage, damage resistance, stamina regeneration, but none of that matters. The bike is what matters. A bike on day 1, that's the winner, in my opinion, but we'll go through the rest. Alcoholic Woodsman. Let's see what we got in here. A fire axe, a bottle of DANIELLE, which sounds disgusting, comes with some buffs. Bottle of beer, also comes with some buffs. Fireman's Axe mod, and an old helmet light. I'm pretty sure all the kits come with an old helmet light. Next one is the Bombastic Miner. Comes with a iron pickaxe, a couple of sticks of dynamite, rock busters, packs of sugar, which is basically food, a bunker buster mod, and an old helmet light. The Special Builder Kit comes with a claw hammer, a wallet with over $1,000 inside, so that's nice. Some juice, some condensed milk, a workbench on day 1, that's also pretty sweet, and an old helmet light. Next up is the Medical Maniac Kit. Comes with a hunting knife, herbal antibiotics, a couple of really good first aid kits, a serrated blade mod, and an old helmet light. Archer's Secret Kit comes with a recurve bow, which is a nice weapon to start with, and some steel arrows, some iron arrows, a couple of MREs, the polymer string mod for the bow, and an old helmet light. And the last one is the Salvage Savage Kit. Comes with a wrench, of course, couple of bottles of acid, hacker's candy, military rations, an iron breaker mod, and an old helmet light. So in my opinion, the Cycling Hero is the way to go. Start with a bike? Yeah, definitely. Other than that, I would start with the recurve bow. Those are my 2 favorite things out of all of these kits. The workbench is nice, but why? You can start with a bike. Well, you can wait for the workbench. I'd rather start with a vehicle, Anyway, those are all the starter kits, all which come with an old helmet light. Why is it called an old helmet light? Well, there are 3 variations of the helmet light in this mod. There's the old helmet light, there is a medium-powered helmet light, and I am wearing the high-powered helmet light, all which make nighttime more immersive. That's what the immersive night is all about. So let's go ahead and make it night, and you can see just how dark it gets. Pretty damn dark. It's not just a darker day anymore. You don't want to be walking around at night with no light source. I mean, look at this. It's basically pitch black. You can't see anything. Now that is the high-powered helmet light, which works pretty good. Let's go ahead and take a look at the medium-powered helmet light. Does not work as good. I mean, if you get close to something, you can certainly see what's right in front of you, but you can't really see your surrounding area. And the old helmet light doesn't really work at all. So you want to limit, probably, your nighttime adventures early game until you can get yourself a better helmet light mod. Now, I usually start myself off with the helmet light mod to make things more visible for you guys. But if I do a series in Escape from Tarkov, I'm just going to play it normally and start with the old helmet light, and then we will naturally progress through those as we play. Now on to the greatest thing in the mod, which is the G9 coin. Look at this. A mysterious coin that looks like it's been through a few wild Jersey adventures. Flip it and you might just hear a punchline. Now, unfortunately, right now, there is no option to flip it. You can only drop it, and no, it does not drop into cornmeal. However, that would have been hilarious. It's a valuable thing. You can sell it for almost $4 grand, or you can just keep it in your pocket for good luck. There are other valuables, such as Bitcoin, a Rolex, and a skull ring, all of which are more valuable than the G9 coin, which is kind of bullshit. Anyway, another thing I wanted to show you guys are these injectable consumables, which have some pretty crazy buffs. However, they all come with side effects, and if you do too many, because they do stack, then the side effects can make the game virtually unplayable, especially, I found, if you mix these two together, the Perfitoran and the Propitol. Take those two, and things start to get
a little funky. Oh, I'm starting to feel it. It's pretty cool, though. I'd give it a thumbs up, but I forgot how my fingers work. You know what's weird? I've never seen my own ears. Which is fucking crazy, because it's like, what else haven't I seen?
So that's fun if you get bored and want to watch the world melt. Let's take a look at the skill tree now. It's pretty much the exact same. There's some differences. No difference in perception or strength, though. But if we go over to Fortitude, there is a new perk, Combat Stimulant. So if you want to use those injections I just showed you, you're going to want to pump Combat Stimulant. It makes the buffs last longer. It makes them work better. I think it lowers the side effects. So, Combat Stimulant if you want to use those injections. Agility has got Stealth Operations, which pretty much mushes together Hidden Strike and From the Shadows. So instead of having to pump 2 perks, you can just pump 1. So that's nice. Save you some skill points. And then Intellect has a couple of things going on. Plague Doctor, which basically just increases your dismemberment chance. And Counterfeit Money, which is cool. It increases lockpicking, but also allows you to craft counterfeit money or GP coins or skull rings or Rolexes or Bitcoins. Hey, get out of here. Oh shit, I thought I had ammo for this thing. Here, we'll just stab him. Will you fuck off? It's got some kick to it. Full auto Glock. How cool is that? Alright, well, let's get to what everybody came here for, and that is all of the new weapons. Okay, so we've got handguns, shotguns and launchers, SMGs, ARs, snipers and marksman rifles, LMGs, and a shit ton of attachments. We're not going to try every attachment, and I did not include the vanilla firearms in any of these categories. I have all the different types of ammo on me. Every type of ammo also includes 2 variations, an armor-piercing variation and a hollow point variation. I'm just going to be using the standard ammo in every firearm we shoot. We're going to start with handguns. Let's grab them all out of here. I'll go through them all, and then we'll fire them all. Starting with the Golden Boy, the TT-33. This fires a 7.62 by 25 round. Crazy. The Desert Eagle 50 caliber. The FN-57 shoots a 5.7 by 28. I always wanted one of those in real life. Never got one. Not yet, anyway. A Glock 17 shoots a 9 by 19. That's a 9mm. The Glock 18C, which is a full auto version of that, also shoots 9 by 19. 1911 shoots a 45 auto. This is another version of the 1911, which also shoots 45 auto. The M9, one of my favorite pistols, another 9mm, shoots 9 by 19. The P22-6R, another 9mm. 9mm is going to be a popular round in this mod. The PB shoots 9 by 18 and comes silenced. The PM, which also shoots 9 by 18 and also comes silenced. The RSH-12, which is a version of the Chiappa Rhino, shoots 12.7 by 55. That's going to be a beast. Kind of want one of those in real life also. The SR-1MP shoots 9 by 21. The Stechkin APS machine pistol shoots 9 by 18. I think my dad had one of those at one point. The TT-33 shoots 7.62 by 25. That thing's got a bite. It's the same thing as the Golden Boy. It's just not golden. All right, we got a few more left here. The TT-33 automatic. So a full auto 7.62 by 25. The USP-45, which shoots 45, and the USP, another version of the USP-45 machine pistol, which shoots 45. All right, let's get to shooting, starting with the Golden Boy. I'll blow through a magazine, and then I'll show you the reload animation. Looks like the front sight is missing on this one. But again, the mod is still being worked on. This one has a rail system pre-installed, so I'm sure it makes mods more accessible. All right, that is it for the handguns. Pretty impressive. Let's throw these back in here and we'll grab the shotguns. I also want to show you these. They're basically just reskins of the impact grenade and the standard grenade. This is the impact, so it's going to blow up as soon as it hits anything. And this one is your standard grenade. It seems to have a bit of a longer fuse, though. Alright, throw those in there. And let's grab the shotguns and the launchers. We're going to start off here with the AA-12 full auto 12 gauge shotgun. Here we've got the FN-40 grenade launcher, the KS-23M pump action 23x75, the Kel-Tec KSG 12 gauge. That thing holds about 14 rounds, I think. There's 2 magazines. Each magazine holds 7 rounds. Pretty wild. The Benelli Super 90 12 gauge shotgun, the MP-153. Another 12 gauge. Most of these I'm sure are going to be 12 gauge. The MP-155, semi-auto, 12 gauge. The Saiga, is it Saiga or Saiga? It's an automatic 12 gauge shotgun. The Mossberg 590A1, 12 gauge. Remington Model 870, 12 gauge. The China Lake pump action grenade launcher. Crazy. The M32A1 grenade launcher. Classic RPG rocket launcher and an MP43 double barrel shotgun. Wow. What a lineup. Oh, the AA-12 comes with the sight already. That's nice. This launcher also comes with the sight. It's a single shot. That thing kicks like a mule. Oh, look at that. 1 round into the chamber and the rest into the magazine. And I loaded every round. This is the KSG. There's 15 rounds, which means I have 7 in each magazine and 1 in the chamber. Now, in real life, you can load buckshot in one magazine and slugs in the other, and then switch back and forth. Oh, look, see? With 7 rounds left, I just switched to the other magazine. That's crazy. I wonder if there's a way to put 2 different types of ammo into it. Probably not. Oh, but look at that. See, there's 1 magazine on the right and another one on the left. Dude, this is fucking sick. Double barrel. Dude, I am seriously impressed. I don't even feel like I'm playing 7 days anymore. And there are so many left. I'm not going to go through all of them. There's too many. I got to leave some for a surprise. So I'll just give you a glimpse of some of my favorites. Look at this hybrid sight, dude. This is crazy. Why can't scopes look like this in vanilla 7 days? I would use them all the time. I never use scopes because they're terrible. I'm more excited about the sights and the scopes in this mod than the firearms themselves. That is amazing. So one thing I mentioned that I didn't really talk about is the revamped looting system. And basically, it's just reworked for immersion. So containers like shelves, cabinets, crates, all contain loot based on their appearance and location. So electronics, shelving will have electronic components, kitchen cabinets, food, water, and cooking supplies. Hardware stores will carry tools and crafting materials, which it's kind of like that in Vanilla 7 Days. Not as good as it should be, though. In terms of new zombies, we got the biker bomber who has a gas barrel strapped to his back, but you cannot shoot the gas barrel to blow him up, unfortunately. He works like a cop. You damage him enough without killing him, and he will explode. Or kill him quick enough, and he won't explode. Some zombies wear armor now. I mentioned armor mechanics earlier. The armor actually works. If you shoot them in the armor with non-armor piercing rounds, it won't do much. Shoot them in the head, it might knock them down, but it's going to do very little damage. So you want to be always using armor piercing rounds with zombies that have armor on. Or, shoot them in the legs where they don't have any armor. Ammo can be disassembled now. So if you have a bunch of standard ammo and you'd rather have armor-piercing ammo, you can disassemble the standard ammo for materials that you can use to craft armor-piercing rounds. You got a loot goblin demolisher now that carries a hardened chest on his back, and when you kill him, he will drop it. Might take me a second since I don't have armor-piercing rounds. There we go. And it's unlocked. You don't even need lockpicks. Look at that. I mean, I don't know how common or uncommon these loot goblin zombies are, but that's pretty sick. Oh, and you can loot standard zombies as well. But these loot goblins, the booger carries an ammunition crate, and the soldier carries a weapons bag. Look at that. M60. That's pretty sick. So, that is the Escape from Tarkov mod in a nutshell. The only thing I would add to this mod would be maybe additional vehicles, and I would add a POI pack to add some custom POIs into the game as well. Not the compo pack, there's too many in that one. I would find a smaller one, maybe that's focused more on like military POIs, if that even exists. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you're looking forward to the next one. Thank you so much for watching and all of the support. You guys are the best. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram if you want. It's at Glock9Gamer. I follow all gamers back. Stick around for more, and I will catch you all in the next video.